So all these aliens here are neutral. They're not going to attack me as long as I don't mess with them. What's that noise? Oh. It's my friend the Night Raptor. Actually, you know what? We need some meat. Gonna be pretty much like that other place was. Oh, heavy armor. Look at that, guys. Now, this will slow me down. But let's try it on. Let's see how much it slows me down. Yeah, that's not so bad. It has an armor value of 437. And this one's AV is 243. So yeah, I have almost twice as much armor now. Thanks for the heavy armor there, purple dude. Uh-oh, we're getting attacked. Hold on a sec. You interrupted my outro, cannon drone. Hello and welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm an Oldguy Gaming and we're ready for a new space adventure. So, let's see. Last I left you guys, I had just, Will you die, please? Thank you. I had just finished sacking the spaceport. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of continue in that vein, exploring the planet with a hovercraft, finding POIs, and, you know, looting them, and getting more materials and stuff. So one of the things I would like to do as soon as possible is I'd like to make myself an enhanced assault rifle, but I need a rifle upgrade kit for that, and I believe the only way that I can get that is by looting it. I don't think that's something you can make, unless it's something you can maybe do in an advanced constructor. So that's kind of, I think, what we have on the list today. I do have some upgrade kits that I have looted, but not the one that I need for the rifles. So that one requires a rifle upgrade kit. In the process, we still have more drones to kill, and we have some special POIs. If you look in the right-hand corner of my screen, you'll notice that we have some special POIs, 2 of which are here on Akua. So we have that to do as well. So let's go ahead and get started with that. In this episode. Very soon here, though, I have some plans to expand the base. So that's coming up in another episode, as well as building our first small vessels. So, but we're not going to do that tonight. We are going to do some more exploring. So let's hop in our handy-dandy hovercraft here. Let me take a look and make sure we got plenty of fuel and our ammunition. Lots of ammunition. Yeah, so we're in pretty good shape. So let's head on out. Now, we could go do the abandoned mine. I'd like to have a little bit more firepower first before I do that, because that place is nasty. At least it was last time I played this game, and I believe it still is. There's no reason to believe it's not as bad, if not worse, than it used to be. So we'll kind of hold off on that, but it's definitely something we will be doing as soon as possible. Now, there's also friendly, or at least, I guess, neutral little lake over there. POIs on the planet that we can go loot too. In fact, we did visit one of those. That's just a rock formation. Right after we built the hovercraft. So I'm looking for those as well, because like I said, we can get hopefully a rifle upgrade kit from those places, as well as other loot too. So oh yeah, and there's a TS Akua. That's basically the planet-side space station. In fact, we could go ahead and stop in there and take a look around. Why not, right? Let's do that. Now, when you get to this place, you can actually park in... Oh, you know what? There's a drone. Let's take that drone out first. I need to be on 354 meters. Now, the civil hub, I think, is a place I can loot as well. We've already taken a minigun drone out for a quest, but we have to take the other types of drones out as well. In fact, I should probably switch to that quest. Have we already been to the civil hub? I don't remember if I have or not. We'll check it out. I have been to Civil Hubs. I just don't know if I've been to this one. I don't think I have, so... Alright. So let's see what kind of loot we can get out of this place. Put my light back on there. So all these aliens here are neutral. They're not going to attack me as long as I don't mess with them. Okay, there's an advanced constructor. It's good to know in case we need to ever use that. We will take this pentaxid because that is used for warp drive fuel. I'm not going to take the concrete though. Repair station, I don't think we need that. Now I'm not sure actually what happens with these things if you don't fully loot them. Like, for example, in 7 Days to Die, every 2 weeks or whatever you have the server set to. In my case, it's every 2 weeks on my server. You know, all the loot resets. I'm not sure if that happens in this game or not, or if you have to take everything out to get it to do that. I'm really not sure. But you know what I think I'll do, since I don't know for sure, is I will loot all these, and I'm just going to dump out the stuff that's real cheap and easy to make back at the base, because I don't have, you know, space for all that stuff, basically. Alright, so let's get rid of this stuff. Again, super easy to make that stuff at the base. Okay, so let's do this systematically. Let's start over here with these crates. Now, I guess I can't just take that and drop it right on the ground from the thing. I have to put it into my inventory first. Multi-tool. Yeah, this is all just kind of basic loot. I mean, some of it's pretty good, but... like magnesium ore, for example. Right, let's get rid of some stuff here, so we don't need that. No, I don't really need multi-tools. And I can't sell them, I can't scrap them as far as I know, so I'm just going to toss those. I don't think plastic material is hard to make either. I'm not really positive about that, so I think I'll answer for the moment. Definitely want the magnesium, and take the silicone, and dump out the stone dust. Well, that worked. Ooh, flux coil. That's definitely worth taking. So if I have this out here, and I can close... oh, okay. Drops on the ground. That's good to know. This will upgrade. I suppose I can take those. Don't need the optical fibers. Those are super easy to make. All of this stuff. Yeah, pretty easy to make that too. Hard steel plate, I wouldn't mind having that. So, you know what? We have... yeah, let's go unload what we have so far. Take the cobalt. Rest of that stuff I don't really care that much about. Oxygen station. Don't really need any of that, but do it anyway. So we will drop off a load, and then we'll go back for some more. Alright, so what do we have left over here? We have some stuff in here that I'm just going to take out, so it's not in there, in case there is a respawn. I'll have to either read up on that, or just come back at a later date to see if that stuff's respawn. I think that takes care of all these cargo boxes. Hello, Mr. Robot. How are you doing today? Alright, so what do we got here? Radiation protection. Take that. Armor locker doesn't have anything. Another O2 station. Go to the bathroom and takes care of food poisoning. That's good to know. Good to know. Nothing up here. This just goes out here onto the landing pad, looks like. Alright. Next is this facility. And what do we have in here? None of this stuff is lootable, huh? Okay. I guess it isn't. Let's go in here, though. Guys, excuse me, I need to get in here. Thank you very much. This doesn't do anything. Okay. I have a neat looking building, though. This doesn't have anything in it that we could use. Medical. We should be able to get some stuff out of here. Water. I wish there was a, yeah, I'm not have to worry about that. I wish there was a loot all key, so I didn't use the house for this. That's alright. First aid station. O2. Oh, here we go. Let's just eat that. The whole thing must be just one big container. Okay. I think that's it for in here. Let's just go. Medium armor. I'll take that. I have medium armor already, but not a bad idea to have a backup set. What's that noise? Oh. That's my friend the Night Raptor. Actually, you know what? We need some meat. Alright, let's go in here and see what we got. Refrigerator with a sandwich. Yum. Food processor. This is just a bathroom, but it does have loot. And what about this stuff? Can't access the bed. Okay. Yeah, that looks like that's just the living quarters there. Same with this. Okay, dude, I'm gonna rob your fridge, okay? Hope you don't mind too much. Don't call the guards on me. Check the bathroom cabinet. Ooh, bandages. I'll take those. In fact, we'll put those on our toolbar. Let's eat some more. Ooh, that sandwich gave me a lot of good stuff. Cheese. All right. So now we're going this way. Another residence here. Ratatouille. Pumpkin cookie. Take it. I'll take it. And many packs. And adrenaline or whatever the hell that stuff is. What do we got here? Looks like this is just a little place to hang out and enjoy the view. It's probably like a command center maybe or something. I don't know what that stuff is. But there's engines here. What's up here? I think the core of the place is in here. Yeah. So if I wanted to be a meanie, I could blow up the core and then actually take over this place. But then I'd probably have to take on all those guards. I'm not really wanting to do that at the moment. Okay. So that should do it for the civil hub. Then we got a little bit of stuff out of there. Nothing super spectacular, but where's my hovercraft? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so let's head over to the admin station. And like I said, that's actually a spaceport. So, oh, you know what? There's another drone. Let's go back to Drone Hunter. So we need rocket, cannon, plasma, and space. The last two, of course, we won't be able to get till we actually go into space. Come on, hovercraft. What in the hell are you doing? Stuck right on that corner. Alright, let's go this way. Get stuck on everything. There we go, we use our boosters. Alright, let's go see what kind of drone this thing is. It's a cannon drone, okay, good. And I'm in range, so let's take him out. Can't get my nose down. There we go. Okay, so rocket drone's the last type of drone we need to get on the planet surface, and then, like I said, the other ones we'll have to go into space to get. Alright, what's this? What is this down here? A shuttle hub. Alright. Well, let's go check that out. If we can manage to keep this thing level, which we can do by pressing the O key, by the way. I really want to find a rifle upgrade kit. Yeah, we didn't get up there. But we'll just park her right here. And we'll loot until we run out of room. And we'll have to take a trip back to the base and unload. Oh, I didn't tell you this either, but I made a rocket launcher. So the next time we're at an enemy POI, we can use this to take out the turrets. I also made a tier 2 sniper rifle as well. So that's what this guy is. Okay, so let's go in here first. Another residence. All right, well, more food. Definitely need that. I'm not complaining. And we can always use more beds as well. This will also be a residence. French fries. Many packs and syringes. So yeah, this looting deal is pretty good stuff. I've mentioned this before, but in case you haven't watched any of my videos before, none of this stuff was in the game the last time I played Empyrion, which was about a year and a half ago. So there was no loot like this. Well, I shouldn't say it. There was loot in enemy POIs, but there wasn't any neutral places that you could go like this and loot all this stuff. So this is really helpful for when you're first starting out in the game. I mean, I could do just fine without it at this point, but for a brand new player, if you stumble across this place right early on, that would be super helpful. All right, let's see what's in here. It's a tower of some kind. Well, looks like it's just their core building, so that's not lootable, is it? Nope. Okay. I don't think there's anything else down here but just the core. Alright, let's hop in here. This is going to be pretty much like that other place was. Oh, heavy armor. Look at that, guys. Now, this will slow me down, but let's try it on. Let's see how much it slows me down. Eh, that's not so bad. I probably use stamina too, but man, it gives me a lot more protection. Well, I'm assuming it gives me a lot more protection because it's heavy armor. Because it has an armor value of 437, and this one's AV is 243. So yeah, I have almost twice as much armor now. That's gonna really come in handy. Thanks for the heavy armor there, purple dude. Good stuff. The restroom ingot. I'll take. Oh, look at that. All right, that's advanced ammo. Just stole these guys' ammo now. They can't defend their base. I don't even think I have any guns up anyways for it. Helps me justify my fever in here so I can sleep better at night. Okay, let's get rid of stuff we don't need. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Let's eat that. And eat that. Nope, I don't need to eat anything more. One thing of Promethean pellets. Don't need. Take that. Get these boxes here. Another multi-tool. Oh, you know what I should do next time I come out is I should grab all my advanced ores that I have back at the base and come over to one of these places with the advanced instructor and smelt them all. All right, hovercraft. Hovercraft's over here. Okay, so we have, I think, didn't we have a couple more things over here? Yeah. So we'll get this. Gold. There's gold in them thar crates. Speaking of which, there's that game out called Gold Rush. I was looking at it the other day, and it looks like it will be eventually a fun game. But from what I've read about it, it's just there just isn't enough to do in it yet, and it's got a lot of bugs too. But that's a game I'll be keeping my eye on for later on down the road when they develop a little further, get the bugs fixed, get some more stuff in it. I would eventually like to try that because that looks like a lot of fun. We're about at the point now anyway where we have to go back and unload. But let's stop off again at the admin base just so I can show it to you guys. Still keeping our eye open for a slime. I'm starting to wonder if maybe there aren't even any slimes on Akua at all. There used to be. They may have changed that to where that's no longer the case. Okay, let's go and park here in the garage. Oh, my hovercraft's too big for the garage. Alright, I wonder if oh, darn it, I'm stuck. There we go. I wonder if the other garages are bigger. I want to say probably not, but let's just try them. Okay, I think I'm all the way in. The reason I want to park in here is if an enemy drone comes by, which they will do, my hovercraft's protected, in case you're wondering. Okay, so let's hop out and take a quick look at this place. So this is basically the planetary hub. And one of the things it has in it, in addition to, the usual stuff for your changing armor and whatnot, is it has these trading stations. And what you can do on a multiplayer server is you can sell stuff. It's the same kind of idea as the vending machines on 7 Days to Die, if you've ever used those, which, by the way, I never have, but that's the idea behind it. We got a repair station here. And we don't really have anything that's that damaged. I suppose we could repair a couple things here, maybe. But they don't... Do I have to keep that in there? Yeah, it says I don't need to repair it. Yeah, so you got these trading stations for multiplayer. It doesn't do me any good on the single player. We've got a medi station if we need to heal up. And a clone chamber. I'm not sure what that's for. That's probably just for looks. These lead out to the other bunkers. And I think that's all we have on the bottom floor. But then you can hop into these elevators and you can go upstairs. And up here you got vendors. So you can talk to this guy and you can actually buy stuff from him. In this case, looks like he's the food dude. Incidentally, we only have 300 credits, because I think what I have to do is I have to take the coins that I have and the gold, and I have to deposit that into one of these ATM machines. Oh, there must be glass right there. And then that goes into my account, and then I can buy stuff. I believe that's how it works. I've never... Yeah, here's the ATM. I've never actually used this mechanic yet. I probably will at some point. But anyway, it's cool, though, that it's in the game. Again, I just wish that, you know, we had the ability to actually sell stuff, you know? But I don't believe we can do that. All right, now this is a teleporter. And this will actually take me up into orbit into the space station. I'm not going to do that right now, though. But we will definitely be doing that at some point. Just because the space station is a lot bigger than this place, and it's kind of easy to get lost if you're not real familiar with it, which I'm not. This guy looks like he's kind of more of just a general vendor. But somebody over here, yeah, weapons and commodities. Let's see what you got, just out of curiosity. Okay, come on. Oh, he's got food and weapons. Okay. It looks like it's mostly just basic stuff that we can make, so nothing really special. And it makes me wonder something. You know, by the time I amass enough coinage to actually come here and buy stuff, if I can already make all that anyway and it's all basic stuff, I don't really see that there's a whole lot of point to it, unless I'm missing something. I don't know. Anyway, it's fun though. I mean, it's just cool that it's in here at all. Okay. So that's the hub. At some point we may... Where am I parked? At some point we may, you know, build, say, like a capital ship and just keep it parked in orbit. Oh, these are like living places. Huh, that's cool. E to access personal cargo. Well, it's not letting me access it. Can I sleep in the bed? I can. Alright, well that's cool. So that's another living space. I don't remember where I parked. There we go. Nice parking job. Alright, let's get out of here. So I'm gonna go back to the base. I'm gonna unload, and then we will. I'll probably come back for a little bit more, and we'll just, you know, do a little bit more exploring before we actually end the episode. But I will cut here, unload, and then I'll meet you guys back in this general vicinity, and we'll do just a little bit more exploring. Okay? So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, we're back here at the Civil Hub. I grabbed all the ore. The advanced ores that I have are erestrum, zascosium, sathium, and magnesium. And I'm going to use this advanced constructor to make zascosium alloy, erestrum gel. That's new stuff too. Anyway, to make all these ingots up. Okay, that's where I make the gold coins too. Okay, to convert a credits, place it into ATM deposit slot. All right, okay. And the ATM cards that I got off the aliens the other day, that's probably what I actually have to use for the actual currency, would be my guess. All right, so we're going to let those things cook up in there. I will come back here later and grab that stuff. And let's go do a little bit more exploring before we end the episode here. So let's take a look at our map. We have basically... Let's see, we've gone this way, and we have gone this way, south, and we've gone this way. So we still have this whole side of the planet that we haven't discovered yet. One thing we could do, though, is we know where, I believe, that's the spaceport that I raided. We know where two... Let's see. Yeah, that's the mid part of the Titan. And we have the front part there, so we could hit those two things. And then the rear part, which I don't think we found. Oh yeah, that is the rear part. You know what, we could do the Titan. That's one of the quests that we have to do. Plus, there's in the rear part in particular, there's a lot of good loot there. That engine compartment is the NPC place, or not the NPC place, the player prefab that you can stay in that we saw in the very first episode. And I could actually go there if I wanted to tear that place apart too for resources. I probably wouldn't do that on camera though, or at least not on video. I might do it on a stream. So I think though, you know, the Titans is definitely an episode in and of itself, especially if we hit all three pieces. So instead of doing that for now, let's just travel, keep going this way basically. We'll keep going west and, you know, kind of stay in the northern hemisphere until we get to this general area, and then we'll head down to the base, and then we'll call it an episode. Unless we run into something like really cool. So let's go this way. Said we wanted to go west. Whoa, man. Okay. And we still need to find a rocket drone for our quest. Our drone quest. Alright, so this green thing here, this is the vertical, which I believe is longitude, maybe? Anyways, it's the vertical divider of the planet. Because the map, you know, in the game, the map is basically a flat map that's been, you know, curved around, and it meets here in the middle. Now, the thing you got to be careful of when you get to this divider, though, that divides the eastern and western hemispheres, I suppose one way you can think of it, is that, you know, there could be a base right on the other side of this, and you won't see it until you cross over and spawn in. And so sometimes, you know, you can get surprised by going through that. And in this case, we're in pretty good shape, but just something to be aware of if you're playing this game, you know, later. All right, so let's just keep heading west and see what there is to see. Research Center. That is also a neutral POI, but we do have a drone. I don't know if I've ever been to the Research Center. Come on, hovercraft. Yeah, there we go. He was just a minigun drone. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stop here. We'll take a quick look at this place, and then we'll end this episode. Biomed Lab. Oh, it's another one of these places, okay. That's stuff I can't get natively on Akua, and some of that is as well. So mostly just food. Oh, there's some meds. There's space or ooh, a hacks plant. That's also something I can't get on Akua. Does it for this building here? Is there something over here? Or is it just go outside? Oh, yeah, more stuff. What's that? Multi-boost. We're already wearing one of those. Jetpack and radiation protection. Shotgun shells, night vision. Take that. EDA and jetpack. Come on, boys. Get the heck out of the way. More weird plant stuff. Blueberries right. That's cool. Here's our crates. That's particularly spectacular. I mean, it's all useful, of course, but for a rifle upgrade kit. Radiation lab. More of the same. Alright, well, let's just look real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode, and I'll just finish looting this stuff off camera. Alright, guys. Well, I think that is going to wrap up this episode. So, let's see. In the next episode, got to think about what we want to do. I think what we will probably do in the next episodes, we'll probably go ahead and hit the Titan and get that all explored and looted, and we'll get some good material from that. And then we'll probably have a building episode, work on the base some more. I have some ideas for possibly maybe doing a little bit of an underwater extension, perhaps. We also need to build another pad for our small vessel, which will then be the next thing, is we'll get a small vessel going. The hovercraft's awesome. It's great for starting out, but, you know, as you can see, it's still a little bit clunky, you know, getting around on the planet and so forth. We will still, you know, we'll keep it, we'll use it we can use it for mining and so forth, but a small vessel is definitely in our near future. All right, so I think that wraps it up. So thank you for watching and coming and hanging out with me. And if you liked the video, please... Uh-oh, we're getting attacked. Hold on a sec. You interrupted my outro, cannon drone. But... no, I didn't need to kill a cannon drone. I need to kill a rocket drone. How rude. Interrupting my outro. As I was saying, if you liked the video, consider punching that like button and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Take care.